All right, hey guys, I am back, and we are at the bag for hole number 8, and we do have a little bit of length here, so I'm going to put a Thor on. Chances are, I'm going to give this hole a lot of credit here, and be very careful with the way I go about driving this. So here you're going to see me pull out a katana ball, and I have the hunch that I'm going to be using a katana ball as well. You have to give this hole the respect it's due because it is very challenging. It would be ideal to go to the right fairway, but as you can see, the risk-reward of the nature. In fact, take a look at when the guy with Extra Mile over there sets up over there. You have a one-outer, basically. If you aim for perfect ball, it has to hit perfect ball for it to land in the fairway. So, very risky shot. And as you can see, when he puts it over there and shows you that the center ring on the bullseye is bigger than the actual fairway. So that is your sign that if you're going to go for that right fairway, make sure you're putting on a rock. You can do it. I'm not going to walk you through going the right way because I think it's unnecessary. So we're just going to put you out in play and hopefully go from there, try to get the eagle another way. So what you're going to see me do is more of a kind of top spin through the rough into fairway shot here. You'll see me, oh, wow, that's an interesting fairway kick. That's just from pulling straight up. Look at the way that it's starting to hop. So here you're going to see me always use the side spin, apparently, that I didn't know that I was going to be using, but I definitely am. And very little power here. You're going to see me just graze a little bit extra. And let's hop it over here. It should kick into the fairway. And there we have it. I would not get any more aggressive than my line. I was trying to make sure that, I avoided that rough over there. And I still have, two options putting it in this fairway. I can either play that, and that's one of the beauties of putting on katana here, is it's going to give me a lot of side spin to where I can go off the right fairway or I can go off the left fairway. And it looks like either way I'm going to have to stay pretty precise here. And let me just kind of size these up here. This could be a nice bounce shot, but this could also be a nice bounce shot. As you can see, it's downwind. It doesn't look like I can quite put enough side spin without hooking it. So let's set up over here. I'm assuming this is going to be a very touchy shot to hole out either way. Running it into this rough is kind of going to be my goal. That's kind of what I'm shooting for, is running it into this slope here. And at 3 rings, or 3 miles per hour, that's going to be about 3 rings. Let's see what this does. And like I said, kind of shooting it into this face seems like it's going to be the method that you want to use, but it's also a very small target to actually execute. So be very careful if you do try to play it into that face. Other than that, you can up the backspin and make the second hop on the green. But if you do that, you're not going to be able to stop it, and you can't up the backspin too much to where it doesn't even reach the green. So you got to be a little cautious with that. It looks like you can only use 1 or 2 bars, and you're going to race past the hole, but you should stay long in the fairway and have an easy downhill pitch where you could either go for the dunk or, if I was you, I would avoid, playing the fringe or playing a lot of the slope. So I would play it a little bit more conservative, tight to the hole. The longer it's on the green, the more wacky the breaks are going to be. So I would avoid that if I was you. And I believe you guys should be good to go with, you know, getting through that hole. Give that hole a lot of respect. You know, sometimes the safe approach is going to be the best. I kind of showed you the method to kind of, if you want to go for the hole out, what it's going to take. But you have to avoid two things: pulling back too much to where the second hop hits the bunker there, or hitting it, you know, if you don't have no backspin on it and it hits the fairway, it's going to run past the green, so you're going to have a pitch. So keep that in mind. But, you know, long is going to be safe. It looks like there's a nice backstop back there. You just want to avoid the sand, short, the rough short. So these are things that you want to consider. What I tried to do was more of going for it. It was either that or not give you, like, you can always just play that safe there and just shoot it into the center of the green as well. If you wanted to go around left with a katana and just kind of side spin it down the slope into the center of the green, make the putt, could be a viable option for you. So keep that in mind. That is going to be a very tricky finishing hole. You know, 8 and 9 coming in are going to be very, very challenging. So keep that in mind when you are playing your rounds. And good luck out there with that one. And I'll see you guys on the next tee. So good luck.